Hey everybody, how are you? It's Peter again for MLB Trade Rumors and Discussions. It is March 5th, Thursday, 2020. Keeping this going every single day for the rest of the year, just like I promised you guys. Today I want to talk about a huge thing for us Diamondback fans, the X Factor. Okay, I want to talk about who the guy is that we've been talking about months so far that is going to be the most important guy for the Diamondbacks. Who's going to be that guy? And there's so many different guys that's going to be important for the Diamondbacks. Ketel Marte, Eduardo Escobar, Madison Bumgarner, obviously. But there's a lot of givens for me on that team. But the guy who you're a little worried about and who has been in trade rumors for months is Robbie Ray. Clearly, they kept him because Hazen was a genius with money and they know they needed him, right? I was all for trading him if we were going to get a big hitter, but since we got our big hitter, I'm glad we kept him. Robbie Ray said something. He said, he pitches the same way regardless that it's his free agent year. And I'm sure he does. But I'm not buying into that he's not trying a lot harder because he went and lost 15 pounds. He knows it. He's changing his delivery. Because what the great thing for me about changing delivery is if that can keep him away from injuries and still pitch to the success that he does, wonderful. Robbie Ray pitched 4 innings today, gave up 1 run, 3 strikeouts, looked wonderful. If Robbie Ray pitches like this, the Diamondbacks will sail after the first round easily and win the first round. Because I'm telling you, I wouldn't want to play a 3 pitching guys of Bumgarner, Ray, and Gallen. That's tough. That's a tough 3 guys to pitch in a 5-game series. So I'm so excited to see how Robbie Ray is. The Diamondbacks won today. The score didn't. That was just towards the end of the game. That was 9-7. I know they came back for just bullpen guys who are not going to be there anymore. But watching a couple of guys today, LaCastro, I mention this guy all the time. 2 hits again. He's become a big fan favorite for me, and I'm sure for most Diamondback fans. This guy needs to be in the lineup almost every day. I don't care where you have to put this guy. Find a way. He's so good. I am so excited for him. Rojas, Rojas just never got the credit that he deserved last year. He hit some rockets last year, and that was at people. And it didn't show for with his average. This guy, he's ready for a great year. He killed in the minors. He's going to kill in MLB. And we need that. We need these young guys to do good because guys like Calhoun and guys like Eduardo Escobar and David Peralta, they're all going to go through their slumps, right? Everybody does. But you need these young kids with the energy to get them going. There's going to be days where they're just not doing anything. And we're going to need a steal. We're going to need a walk. We're going to need a stolen base. We're going to need something. And we're going to need these guys to get on or a hit by pitch, right? Maybe it's going to be we're down by 1. LaCastro gets hit, steals a base, error, whatever it's going to take for him to get on and score a run, and then the spark plug happens. Those are the type of things that win games and start streaks. There's another kid I want to talk about. I really never mentioned him, and it's Wyatt Matheson. This kid, I'm not going to lie, I know so much about the Diamondbacks. I don't know too much about this kid. I've heard about him last year, and he just continues to rake. And I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with what he's doing in spring training. The only tough part about this is like there's no room, right, in the Diamondbacks spots, but who knows what happens? Injuries happen, but it's good to see this kid hitting. This kid. Every time I see him, he either hits a home run or double something. He stays in there. He reminds me a little bit of Evan Longoria. He's just a really solid ball player. Anyway, I'm very happy the Diamondbacks won. I couldn't care about. You guys knew the score. We're going to start doing well. We're not really worried about that. We're just looking how the pitchers and the hitters do. And then Mike Leake pitched really well in a simulated game, which is very big for Diamondbacks. We need another guy stepping up, and that's another veteran who I like. Mike Leake. I've always wanted him. The guy can pitch. The guy eats innings, and there's going to be like a handful of games this year, though, in the year where he's in the 8th inning with like 70-something pitches. He's that good sometimes. I'm hoping in Arizona he just finds his place where he ends his career for a while, like he stays there for a while because I like him. The guy has talent. There's times where this guy is like getting into the 8th inning and people got 1 hit against him. His sinker is on. And there's also those games where in the 2nd inning, he's given up 9 runs. But what I've liked about that is I've watched him go 7 innings because I know his team needed him. He's a workhorse. He's that type of guy. So very excited for him. But again, the Diamondbacks today, Robbie Ray is this X Factor. And I'm so excited to see this guy pitch, and I'm so happy for him, and I'm hoping he stays healthy because Bumgarner and Ray, just think about that. Think about a nice lefty sandwich for a second. Bumgarner, I'm pretty positive you're gonna throw a righty in between there. That's what I would do. Whether it's Gallen, whether it's Leak, I don't know what you're gonna do. And then Robbie Ray, right? If not, if you want to just throw two lefties at somebody, that's very difficult to play. But I would like Robbie Ray as our number 3, because if Robbie Ray's a number 3, and for me, he's really a number 2, and on some teams could be a number 1 if he stays healthy against another number 3 guy. We're gonna win almost all the time. That's a wonderful matchup for us, right? As opposed to Robbie Ray being our number 1 going up against the likes of a Bueller or something like that. Then it's a little bit difficult, right? But if you're getting Robbie Ray against like a Chris Archer or something like that, come on. That's what I'm looking for. Like, I'm looking for that, or not even Chris Archer, because he has talent, but just like whether it's a guy on the Rockies like Kyle Freeland, how bad he pitched last year, or whatever it is, Chichi Gonzalez. Just think about how that matchup will work for us, right? The Diamondbacks will already be ahead 3 or 4 runs before Robbie Ray even deals with anything, and that is what we're looking for. We need that. We need, back in the day, the Diamondbacks had these stoppers in Kurt Schilling and Randy Johnson, where if we would lose 3 or 4 games, somebody's going to stop that streak, right? And then flip side of it, when we will win, it would just keep going sometimes, because Miguel Batista, whoever it was at that time, would start pitching well, and then you knew, oh wait, we're on a 3-game winning streak, and then Randy and Curtis coming in the next 2 games. Great. So this is what we need. This is great. So the Diamondback fans, it's about time. It was a rough 11 games, but I think everybody just knew how to chill. Let me know what you think about Robbie Ray. Extremely excited. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.